Hey guys, here we are on the last episode of this series for my sketch model Miss Naga City, aka Alexa Fajardo. So, this last video will be about. Sorry, someone just chatted. But this video will be about um, how I made her long gown, the final evening gown. So I had a lot of sketches here on my work before I went to the final sketch or the final illustration. So I really needed um, a lot of time for me to be able to think of what really to use for her final gown, since there are lots of really great illustrators who are really good with their output. So I'm kind of stressed to do my best for this work. So I love what I created earlier before. I mean, all of those sketches that I was able to produce, I did not make them into a final output, but I kind of love the idea and the silhouette of those first sketches. But since I am kind of in a pressure, I really have to think of more design. So I just felt like I'm kind of not satisfied with the result, so I keep on thinking about what else to do. So, oh, by the way, this body that you can see, which is already made or colored, and just having a little bit of an alteration or coming from my it comes from my, what do you call that, my previous illustration for this swimsuit round, and I just made some alterations such as the pose of the hand and nothing more. I guess it's just fine because I will be making a gown that doesn't really show a lot of, you know, that doesn't really require a different pose. I think this pose is looking great, so I just decided to use the body for the swimsuit route and just make a little alteration. So this is the last video for this series, and I'm really thankful and grateful for having the opportunity of being picked as one of the 13 finalists of the Miss Sketch Philippines. I have learned a lot from the mentoring of our director. So that's it for the experience. I know that on the upcoming things that we'll be doing here in SBCFI will be a really great adventure. And right now, although yes, we're showing this video of Miss Sketch Naga City here, but I'm actually or currently, no, not currently, this time recently, I'm currently on my consultation with the model because we are going to give her a major surgery and makeover for her to win the title on the International Sketch Pageantry. So again, for this one, of course, you will be we are the ones who are doing this sketch. Yeah, we are the ones who are thinking about this sketch, the design, but after that we will be having, or we are having consultation with the director. They will be asking us to make some changes for our illustration to look better, and As for me, I think the results are great. I am really satisfied. Um, there are so many people, some of my friends and my co-competitor loved the design and especially the details because it's hard to think of details and put it into the gown and also make it look beautiful. So this is the initial design that I was thinking of, which is nude and black, but later you will be seeing that there are lots of changes that has been done on the gown. And by the way, for this gown I was inspired again by Kuya Joem. He is really good when it comes to flourish designs, and I've been looking at his works on some of the flourish designs that he have made, and then I just kind of experimented it on my own and created my own pattern. Actually, it is really hard to make a flourish pattern and making it really good on the model, but I think one of the things and that you have to take note about doing some flourish patterns on the gown is that you have to follow the flow of the body. Of course, you have to make it the model look sexier, of course, for the dress to look beautiful and flattering on the model. So it actually did took a lot of time for me to come up with the final result. As you can see, I did a lot of sketching and then just trashing them afterwards. And when I had this result, we still had a discussion, some consultation with our director, and she asked me to make some changes, especially on the color of the gown. So there had been a lot of some color changes and color experiments, such as turning it into violet, into white color such as pink. But again, the base color looks good on the nude, and then we changed the color of the design into a little bit peachy color of design plus white embellishments, which you will be seeing after this. So this is the start of the transformation. Here is the experiment that I was talking about earlier. design. I mean the color of the output. And I think I'm also satisfied with the result. It looks really great. I mean, you might think the details are not that exposed, but during the pageant I was really satisfied to see that it looks really great. So before we go to the end of this video, I'd like to thank all the supporters of Naga City. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification down below for you to be updated on our latest fashion illustrations. So here are the final performance.
Naga City, you're next.
Honestly, being asked this question made me think so hard when we say perfect, but I tried looking back on the moments that we had, especially during this year 2020, where natural calamities and health threats have occurred simultaneously in different parts of the world. I know that it gave us lots of troubles and worries in life. It did make our life harder, and sometimes we lost hope. Then it made me realize that a picture-perfect moment doesn't really have to be perfect, it only has to be simple and happy. In my mind it showed up that normal and peaceful life is picture-perfect enough for me. We have to learn to be happy, positive, hopeful and contented on any situation that we are in, so every day will be picture-perfect.
4 crowns have been relinquished, and we are just about to declare the 5th one, the Miss Sketch International, and she is no more than Miss Naga City. To crown her, we have Luz Reminded Ella Vega, our Miss Sketch International finalist.